Aside from being a literal speed boost for my computer, I kind of like it actually. Lowering your resolution as well as your FPS is just simply downgrading the look of Minecraft in a technical sense, not aesthetic. I really like this square aspect ratio along with the consistent yet chopped 30 FPS that actually slows you down a bit in your movement and allows you to take everything in a way more slowly and more relaxed way, at least in my opinion. Everything about the old resolution look of video games really takes me back. It sets a completely different mood to what I feel in modern games, where it seems a lot more fast-paced. Like taking FPS games for example. Modern FPS games today are now extremely tactical and mobile, making you really use all of your focus to play the game. This is not necessarily wrong or bad per se, but fast-paced games is something that kind of drains me over time and even causes headaches or worsen them for me. It's just a lot of extra movement that you really need to focus into, in contrast to the slow, taking in the scenery more kind of vibe that I get when I play with lower resolution games or games that are made in the past in general. Have you all seen that Minecraft VHS style videos that mimics the style of VHS but it's Minecraft, so it doesn't make sense much, but people still like it because it's nostalgic and dreamy, liminal even. It's kind of like that, but this time it actually makes sense. This look especially was inspired by Patum Petula, a short exploration puzzle game that looks like an old 1990s to 2000s video game, and the vibe you get when you play this game is just mesmerizing. It feels deep and unnerving, like someone watching you inside the game, and the way that the game still try and simulate some kind of light rays, even though the resolution of the game is pretty low, is actually look really good. The soundtrack of this game is also great. As you first spawn into this hall, you're greeted with this ambience that sounds like it's greeting you as you enter somewhere otherworldly. It's poignant, nostalgic, like a lost place that you've been in before, that you've forgotten. The soundtrack when you reach the autumn forest feels as you're walking through your destination, unbeknownst to whatever is forward. You feel peace either way and trust whatever you might be heading into. The track, once you've reached the lake, feels as it is pulling you to rest, like souls long resting in this abandoned yet not forgotten place. I suddenly stumbled upon this game through the soundtrack in YouTube, and when I saw the video whilst listening to the track, I immediately knew that I somehow had to recreate this in Minecraft. Playing around Minecraft now, everything I do is, I think, less purposeful, but that's also probably because I've just been recording Minecraft footage instead of really playing Minecraft, but also because of the more jittery movement that you'd get with playing in 30 FPS. I feel like just taking a step back and just looking around at the scenery instead of doing parkour and jumping around and always constantly looking out for danger. It's a completely different feel. Oh, if you also want to play Minecraft in a lower resolution, you literally just go to the settings of Minecraft, go to video settings, and then at the full screen you'll see the resolution size there, and set it to the lowest resolution square format you have in your full screen settings. It's in Minecraft. There's also this one mod called Render Scale that you can check out, and it also lowers your resolution, but this lowers the game itself, like the actual gameplay instead of the entire Minecraft. I think I'm going to end it here, as I've yapped enough about a simple topic that could have probably been said to the point much quicker. I mean, in the LDR, this basically just liminal space look. And well, anyways, like and subscribe if you haven't already. And that's it about it for now. Goodbye.